As well as the production of the pieces, the exhibition is really important to us. So that means both festivals, both on the continent and internationally. It means conferences like this where you get different kinds of people experiencing the work. And we're also trying to figure out ways to do more distribution and exhibition in Africa, just in terms of, in schools or at community centres, libraries. The pieces are showing at the moment in the library in Cape Town. So I think we're really aware of, it's really nice to be in fancy, elite, lovely film festivals, but they're self-selecting audiences. Same in museums, right? There's certain people who don't feel welcome in museums. They don't feel like that space is for them, or they can't get there. I think cinemas are like that to a certain extent too. So we're really trying to figure out spaces that feel open and welcoming, wherever it may be, so that we are trying to, because they're so mobile, right? It's just that headset and the phone. We can take them into places that maybe cinema films wouldn't always travel. And that's something about it that I think is really exciting. For this project, we were really clear that this was much more about just testing the waters, and actually the impact is much more, I think, on the individual level of the creators, which is awesome. I mean, I think that for us is what we wanted. I think long term, the jury's out on VR. There's a lot of statements made about VR as an empathy engine, an empathy machine. A lot of it very overblown, but I think there is something about that sense of being there that can create at least an emotional impact, if not, actually donations or whatever else you're looking for. But I think there are some issues there around representation that can get a bit iffy. So we're still trying to figure out how we're going to sort of approach wider issues of impact and what those outcomes might look like. I think at the moment for us it's looking at what creatives across in different African countries can do and want to do in VR. Looking at things like how do we get cameras to the countries where we need them, the software, the hardware, who's doing the post-production, the skills training, all of that in Africa. That's really where we're at right now. I think the wider impact questions and maybe some more research on empathy and VR will come later.